Hello, before we start, you will need a bare minimum of 55 merchant with 3 knowledge points, 50 leather worker, the ability to kill level 58s, quill and ink, around 340 silver, and story completion past retrieving the golden cog. Now there are 2 items you can obtain prior to starting, the first being 8 green olives which you can passively obtain overnight at the olive stand, or purchase them at the same location for 48 silver if you have 92 alchemists. The second is a single level 3 moderate bison leather which you probably just grinded for level 50. If not, it can be purchased from the hide stall for about 3 silver and then must be refined in the tannery. You can now start the quest by talking to Perletta in Fortunehold, just north of Fortunehold Farm. Once here, ask if they're giving you any trouble, and then follow it up with any way you can help. Now make your way to Amelia's hallway, just east of where you obtained your olives. Talk with her and ask if she'd like to challenge Hellfire to an archery contest. Now pick up the paper placed on this table, which I forgot to record when accidentally grabbing it earlier, and open your quest's inventory and use your ink and quill on it to forge an archery challenge. Now take that letter to Hellfire's gate and place it in the mailbox there. Watch the cutscene and then sneakily make your way inside to his strategy room, which was previously locked off from the story. Analyze his invasion plans and go through the cutscene to find out he's a bad boy. You'll now need to report back to Perletta in Fortunehold and make sure to go through both dialogue options of finding no Cyclops and figuring out how to defend this side gate. Now make your way to Unicorn Farm by teleporting back to the outskirts, go through the gate west past the tigers, and take the first north until you can talk with Thomas, who is having a grand old time in the Unicorn Pit. He'll then want to meet in Fortunehold Meadow, so teleport back and make your way north. Talk with Thomas and go through all the options on what you need before leaving to mark them in your quest log. You can now place the olives you obtained earlier in the barrels right in front of him. Afterwards, head north and talk to Perletta about the Fete, who will provide the bunting for us. Now teleport to the market and make your way to the leatherworks. Talk with Jack and he will teach you how to make the cushions free of charge. Before we bring them to Thomas, head back to the Unicorn Farm and talk with Walter. He lost his flugelhorn in the canyon and it's our job to recover it. Leave the farm and continue west, taking the first path north into the gremlins and search the long grass to find it. Return back to him in Unicorn Farm and then use the horn on him. You'll then need to travel to Lonnie's Curiosities, which can be found just southwest of the Outscourt teleport past the zombies. Once here, talk with Lonnie about the polish and purchase it for 84 silver. Open your quest's inventory and use the polish on the horn, and then return back to Walter. Talk with him, and once he leaves, return back to Fortunehold Meadow. Place your cushions on the chalk line and then talk with Thomas to complete the Fete. You then must spread the word to the other Cyclopses by teleporting back to the outskirts and talking with the only Cyclops at this gate. Now that's completed, head to Magritt's Market just west of Merkwell's storage rift, try to jump over the broken gate, and be stopped by a snitch. You'll then have to bribe him with 252 silver to be let by. Once you're poor, simply jump over. Then you want to climb up the ladder to investigate the crates of junk. Go back down and open the door to Fortunehold Farm. Continue north into Fortunehold and then talk with Rorik. He'll then flee to the alley you just investigated, where you'll now have to talk to him about your plan. Once done, return back to Perletta and talk with her to start the battle. After the cutscene, push the crate on the guards. You'll then need to manually refill them to tumble the several remaining. Follow them into the farm and defeat both of Hellfire's guards who attack with impact and are immune to nothing. They hit quite hard and fast, so if you're underleveled, I recommend bringing a handful of potions. Talk to Perletta once again to finish the quest and obtain your reward of 124,000 Watchma Woman, 35.5 Leatherworker, and 39.1 thousand Merchant Experience. If this video was helpful, consider subscribing. If you're stuck on anything else, let me know down below. I'll be focusing more on my reviews going forward, however, I'll be here for all future content. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing holiday, a happy new year, but most importantly, take care.